Hello everyone, welcome back to the revival. After the abject disappointment and failure of yesterday, we're back in the Premier League playing against Southampton. This game may or may not hold the key to the destination of the Premier League title this season. Before we kick off, let's go into the game plan and have a look. And we can see that pretty much everyone's up for it today except for Henriks, who I think is going to sit it out in favour of Juanfran. Other than that, no need to change something that isn't necessarily broken. Will say, however, that we're going to have to change the strips a little bit. Southampton, one of those teams that really does clash no matter what you do. Sod it, we'll just go with that. It can't be too bad, can it? So the Champions League is off the table now, having been beaten by Barcelona 3-0 in the second leg and then going out 3-1 on penalties. So the final game of the season, come what may, will be this Friday. We still have an FA Cup to play for. We still have the domestic double in our sights. But what a disappointing second leg that was after what was a tremendous effort in the first leg of the semi-finals of the Champions League. We won't dwell on it any further. We've got other things to worry about. We have other prizes on our horizons. So let's get down to business. Let's get this done. So Newcastle kick off, and again shooting to the right hand side. Isaac Hayden back in the team after temporarily sitting out the proceedings last time out. Shelvey, Hayden again. Willems just loses the ball on the turn. Ball played out. Going to be a throw into Newcastle. Play back into Shelvey, who looks to lob it in. There's Werner. Maximan. Oh, he just puts it wide on the volley. Half volley, I should say. Bright start from Newcastle. Obviously determined to put their disappointment behind them and get back to winning ways. Here's Nkunku. Nkunku. Oh my word, I thought it was an easy finish, but it's come off the crossbar. Oh, what a goal from Jonjo Shelvey. Absolutely superb. The 1-2 between him and Nkunku, taking out 2 or 3 players, and then on his left foot, shaping it into the far left-hand side. Goalkeeper, no chance. Newcastle 1, Southampton 0. Foul given against Southampton here. There's not much in that at all. Southampton can rightly feel very aggrieved at this. Here's Junior on the ball, looking to convert from the free kick. Oh, it's a great save by the Southampton goalkeeper. The ball a little bit too close to him in the end, but still he was at full stretch there. Full marks to the lad. Bit of a hit and hope from Hayden, but from that kind of distance, you never know. Ball played in, Werner straight at the goalkeeper. No trouble. Lobs it all the way forward. And the defender easily heading it back to his goalkeeper. Here's Juanfran on the right hand side now. Into Shelvey, the goal scorer. Back to Juanfran, who can't quite get to the ball. It was a little bit too heavy. Nkunku picks the loose ball up, and now Newcastle can begin anew. Heavy first touch by Southampton, but they get away with it. And in fact, they've made good progress down this left-hand side. It's a nice idea by Werner, but he didn't get enough on it. And the ball's picked up by Southampton again. And they've got a chance to cross from this left-hand side. That's well won. Kept in by Hayden. And Newcastle switched the play from right to left and now are able to get the ball back on the front foot. Oh dear, oh dear. There's a lack of responsiveness here which is causing issues for the manager. Players tripping over each other trying to get to the ball. Benefits Southampton. Here's Shelvey on the ball, he's won it. Can he get across into the box? There's a run in the middle from Maximan. The goalkeeper just gets his fingertips to it. Manages to claim it. Maximan, completely unaware of the people around him, manages to trip over the sprawling goalkeeper. Now Southampton play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, safety first. Back up into midfield. Todibo looking to win the header but doesn't quite manage it. Juanfran into Maximan. Back to Juanfran again. Tries to play it back to Maximan but can't quite steer it around the player. Southampton now playing it out from the back. Playing a little bit dangerous here. Lobbed forward. That's an easy Newcastle ball. But they pick up Southampton very well on the header. Perhaps should have taken the control, the chest control to begin with, and then look to play it forward. And that's the end of the first half. Pretty sterile stuff, except for a sensational finish by John Joe Shelvey on the 14th minute. A left-footed curler from outside the box. Superb stuff by the Newcastle captain. I'll be hoping for more of that in the second half. It's a poor pass by Werner. He's got no right to be happy with himself after that. Shelvey trying to win the ball. He does manage to force a mistake, and Nkunku takes control of it from here. It's a nice idea from Junior, couldn't quite thread the needle. Now Southampton looking to break here. They're into the final third. Good tackle by Willems. No nonsense defending from him. Wins the ball nice and cleanly. Juanfran looking to get onto this. he won't quite get there in time. Defence mops it up, plays it out to midfield. Southampton are going to have a chance here, I think. They do indeed. Calmly played by Newcastle. They get the ball out and now they can start their own attack here. Timo Werner calling for the ball. He picks it up. He can't hold on to it though. He's having a poor game up front, Timo Werner. Perhaps a lack of confidence after the last couple of matches. And a foul given away by Newcastle. This is turgid, absolutely turgid. These players need to start getting a bloody clue. Ball played in by Southampton. It's going to be an easy one for Newcastle. Second ball also picked up by a Newcastle player. It's into Werner now, who finds Maximan in the centre. He can't find him actually. The pass is terrible yet again. What is it with the passing here today? And now Southampton have got an opportunity here. It's well shepherded. Deflection. Southampton pick the ball up because, of course, my players don't react to deflections. What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Willems just side shuffled the ball while I was controlling him. I didn't tell him to do anything of the sort. What is going on here? I've got no control over my players. Bloody hell. Again, that pass is atrocious. There's nowhere near as much power as I told him to put on there. Or I should say the other way around. He put far too much power on it, considering that I literally just tapped the through ball button. He hammered that. Gonna have to make some changes soon. Good defensive header. Here's Hayden. Into Nkunku. Vinicius Junior now. Plays the ball across to Maximan. It's crowded out by Southampton defenders. We'll make a change while we think about it. Both fullbacks need replacing. This is all we have, so we're going to have to go with it. And I think Xavi for the goal-scoring captain, Shelvey. That's good play by Southampton. They're going to have an opportunity here. Good defending. Results in a corner kick. Headed out by the defenders. That's a nice ball there by Werner, and the counter-attack is on. Oh, that pass is awful. It's recovered. Werner. Can't get on the ball quick enough. And again, the responsiveness of these players has dramatically decreased. And I don't think it's stamina related. from Nkunku. Ballo-Touré on the left-hand side, crosses the ball in. There's an opportunity for a shot here. No one can take it though. And there we go, a sterile match, lit up by one piece of fantastic skill by Jonjo Shelvey. Newcastle win the game 1-0. It looks as though they're going to have to go to the final day of the season to confirm their championship, if indeed they can win it, because frankly, after wasting a 3-0 lead in the Champions League semi-finals, I'm not entirely sure that I have the confidence in myself as a player or the players on the pitch to do the job. There's the stats at the end of the game. You can see it was a very one-sided affair. The fact that only one goal was scored by Newcastle, something of a surprise. Shelvey, man of the match, unsurprisingly. And now we'll have a look and see how City and Tottenham did. Tottenham winning 1-0 to keep up the pressure at the top of the table. And so did Manchester City, so it will indeed come down to the final day of the season. And with goal difference as it is between Tottenham and Newcastle, it's fairly apparent that a win is the only thing, well, a win or a draw are the only things that are going to confirm the championship for Newcastle on the final day. Between then and now, we have a FA Cup final against Tottenham. But that is a game for another day. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. God, the wheels are falling off of this one, aren't they? Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.